Okay, what is up, guys? We are rocking and rolling. There's actually a great reason that we are late. I felt like it would be unpatriotic and would set very, very, very bad vibes off the jump to go live during the national anthem. So we did not. We waited. We respected the anthem. And that good karma is going to lead into a big night tonight. That's what the hope is. Anyways, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. This is live stream watch along. Auburn, Florida, Final Four, getting set to go in about 6 minutes. Really fired up for this one, guys. We have not done, this is my first live stream watch along I've done in a very, very, very long time. So I'll be curious what you guys think, how you guys enjoy this. If you hate it, then so be it. But we're diving into the live stream watch-along game. I've got the game obviously on in the studio. If you guys can hear the volume and that is bothering you, it shouldn't be up very loud. Let me know. I've got my fingers crossed for no camera malfunctions, although knowing me, that's probably going to happen. So bear with me if it does. We are not a technology company. We are a sports media company who is figuring out technology as we go. Yes, for all those that are tuned in, I've been keeping a very, very close eye on all of the college baseball today, including on my second screen over here, Texas just took the series from the Georgia Bulldogs. How about it? How about Texas taking that series, chance to sweep tomorrow? Gig'em Ags. It looks like Gig'em is going to get – it looks like Gig'em's going to get their not first SEC win, but going to even the series in Knoxville. Big deal. Heck, we said going into the weekend, if they just won a single game, that would be a successful weekend. They're going to have a chance to actually win the series tomorrow. I mean, what an upset. That'd be the upset of the college baseball season if Texas A&M somehow went into Knoxville and beat Rocky Top and took the series. Again, I think Texas making a huge statement this weekend, beating Georgia. And there's been a bunch of other great action as well. State even up their series against South Carolina. Vanderbilt took the series in Gainesville. We should have another good finish incoming for, Kentucky and Ole Miss. They're tied up late in the game, fighting for a series dub. Let's see, who else? Oh, that's right. You're right. It's not tomorrow. Game 3's in an hour. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to get up then in the middle of this game and switch this second TV over. Y'all will have to bear with me. Y'all will have to bear with me on that. Unfortunately, both these TVs are powered by the same remote, so it's kind of some stuff I've got to do. So in case you guys don't know how this works, live stream watch along, because I am seeing some of the comments. No, the game will not be shown in this stream. Why? Because YouTube would rip down the stream. So this is literally just, I've got the game on. We're chatting, conversating during the game. You guys can obviously ask questions. Would love to hear from you. Also, guys, after this, our guy Dave Shoemate, lead basketball analyst here at SEC Unfiltered, who I know you're all familiar with, he will be live solo immediately following the game to react, give his full breakdown. I believe Dave and I will probably go live tomorrow at some point, or we'll publish a preview at some point tomorrow for the national championship game. Whoever it is, obviously we're going to have an SEC team in there. But, for this, we're going to go live we're going to go through the duration of the game. You're going to get my full reaction to everything. I will say this, guys, and I say this with love to all of my Auburn folks. I got nothing but love for Auburn. If you didn't see my personal Twitter today, my personal Instagram, the fine folks, shout out to them. This is not a paid ad. This is just a shout out. University Traditions. Great folks. They sent me over a hat. It is an Auburn hat. The reason I like the hat, though, and it's a great hat. It's of a tree toilet paper on it, obviously like a Tumor's Corner thing, teepee in the trees, whatever. I love the hat because it actually looks like, I'm a huge golf guy. It looks like the logo of some country club you would go to, just some random country club. So I got nothing but love for Auburn. I can't wait to rock that hat. With all due respect to my Auburn people, I got a pretty sizable bet on Gators -2. Just is what it is. So I'm not going to be mad if Auburn wins. I'm not going to be mad if Auburn wins. But for the sake of the bet, Gators -2. That's where my money's at. Put a pretty damn good size bet on that. I put a bigger bet on that than any other bet I've placed throughout March Madness. So here's the hoping. I'm going to double check, by the way. Make sure everything is in order. Audio, video, good. Yep, we're good across the board. Awesome stuff. Yeah, we got a big night too. I mean, you guys just reminded me. Thank you. So we're gonna get Auburn, Alabama on the diamond tonight, and we're getting Tennessee, Texas A&M on the diamond tonight. How about that? How about that? Big one. Really big one. Really, really big one. So, anyways, guys, definitely leave us your questions. Would love to hear from you. I see many of you, a lot of Texas fans in the chat, a lot of A&M fans in the chat celebrating. Elizabeth Cumby says, it's been a minute. What's up? Good to see you. Jeremy Scott, Roll Tide. Bo Molinari, Gig 'em Aggies. Again, a lot of Aggies, a lot of horns in here. Kobe, what's up? I see some Texas folks saying that maybe Georgia didn't like their trees. I don't know. I think Texas is just really good. Breaking news. Texas is a really, really good baseball team. So, how about it? Anyways, game is about to start. This was a 6:09 Eastern time. Tip-off should get going here in a second. But again, in the meantime, let us know, guys, your questions. What do you got? Volcano, what's up? The Vols. What's going on with the Vols, man? Did this game go final? Did A&M Tennessee go final? Yes. Wow. A&M Tennessee goes final. Wow. That's crazy, man. I mean, am I wrong to say if Texas A&M, I'm tweeting it right now, am I wrong to say if Texas A&M wins this game 3 tonight, like that to me would, based off everything we've seen, that to me would be the upset of the year in college baseball. That would be the upset of the year in college baseball. Like, really, truly, nobody, I think, was even giving A&M a chance. A chance. And what are we talking about on Monday? If A&M finds a way to win this game tonight, what are we talking about? You know? Like, I don't even know what I would make of that. You know what I mean? God, this is as good as it gets, man. Auburn, Florida, the two best teams in the SEC throughout the entire season. I mean, we deserve this. The tournament's been, I will admit, the tournament's been fine, but it's been okay. It hasn't been like a crazy tournament, though. We need a classic right here. This needs to end in a classic with Florida covering. We need Florida to cover. I mean, again, it would be the upset of the college baseball season. Really, truly. And I don't know. I mean, I guess you don't want to overreact, but I don't know, man. on one hand, you kind of have to start talking about A&M like, hey, is this what they needed to catch fire? I mean, Florida hitting that early three. And you got Janai Broom talking shit. Yeah, it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a very, very fun game. Again, guys, appreciate y'all tuning in. Over 700 of you tuned in live. Again, I have not done a live stream watch along in a very, very long time. So I'm excited for this. I'm also going to be doing this on Monday night for the national championship because, again, we are guaranteed, obviously, we are guaranteed a team in the title. So, and who knows, we might get to a point one of these days where you're seeing more than just myself on these. It could be me and Harrison, Dave, Cole, whoever. So, yeah, we need Walter. We need for those Gators bettors out there, we need Walter Clayton to have a big game. Yeah, we need Walter Clayton to have a big game. Dude, you can tell this game is really, really chippy early. You can tell this game is really chippy early. Dude, I don't know if beating Tennessee game 3 necessarily saves Early's job, but it at least, dude, it will at least show that A&M, it's not a talent problem, which I don't know that anybody ever thought it was, but it will even more so reaffirm, like, this team is capable. By the way, my thought process is this. So you see this shirt, it says for winners only. We're channeling the winning vibes when it comes to this bet. My thought process is the sports gods have sacrificed Florida baseball for the run that Gators basketball is going on and will continue to go on when they win tonight. That's my thought process here. So, because Florida baseball, wow, can't let them get that board. Cannot let them get that board. Just cannot let them get that board. Well, Janai Broom looks good early. What a shot. Good Lord. What a shot. We're off and running, no doubt. We are off and running in this game. Guys, we'll definitely do more stuff like this, by the way. The wheels have been turning already for like college baseball postseason. Some of the bigger events. We will definitely do some live stream watch along stuff. Because I just look at it this way. If I'm going to sit here and watch the game, we might as well be streaming it. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Again, guys, we'll take your questions. You got any questions, comments, let us know. But the tempo in this game is really, really off and running here. 8-6 already, 16-48 and counting. There you go. Uh-oh. Is Janai Broom grabbing the elbow? No, maybe not. It looked like to me he grabbed that elbow. Is that not what he heard? It was the elbow, right? Could be wrong, but well, there he goes. Yeah, he looks fine. Yeah, so he was grabbing on it. Yeah. Kobe, good question. When are you moving to Nashville? The targeted date or when it's going to happen, I'll say. It's going to be end of May, beginning of June. So, like that last week of May, first week of June. Going to get up there about 2 weeks before the College World Series. So I will literally get up there, get moved in, and then have about 2 weeks, and then going to be on the road for 3 weeks. Because I'm going 2 weeks to Omaha, and then I'm going straight from Omaha, probably back to Nashville, obviously, and then going straight to a family vacation down in Florida, flying down there. So it'll be a fun few weeks, no doubt. Here, let me try to ban some of these. We got a lot of bots. Let's see. We got a lot of March Madness bots. We don't normally deal with bots. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Cool. We have any more? Just let me know. There we go. But yeah, it'll be end of May, beginning of June, man. I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked, man. I'm absolutely stoked to get to Nashville. Great city. Had a blast there. Had a blast there last week. I mean, obviously from the business side, there you go. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Walter Clayton Jr. Beast. Lazy getting back on defense, and Auburn cashes in. Can't do that. This can't happen. But no, man. I mean, from the business perspective, obviously, it's going to be huge for us, man. From the networking to just that being the central hub for everything we're doing, from the travel aspect being right there. Ooh, the block. Oh my gosh. Big three. Let's go. But yeah, the travel aspect being right there in the middle. Yeah, it just there's a lot of things that make sense. So now I'm excited, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super, super pumped. I really do think it's going to help take us to the next level. Oh. Dude, Chad Baker-Mazar is feeling it. What are the odds Chad Baker-Mazar gets a tech in this game? Like 1,000%? He's an emotional player, man. Oh, my God. Walter Clayton from the logo almost hits it. Walter Clayton from the logo. Yeah, Chad Baker-Mazar is going crazy. 16-14, 14:31 left in the first half, by the way. Let's see. Kane says, A&M winning today told me what a Mickey Mouse field Tennessee has. Dude, it's wild too, man. Like, I think the field stuff is a little blown out of proportion. But, God, if you even, like, remotely mention it, they get so upset. I need a mod for this, I think. Crazy, bro. All the bots are finding the stream. They get so upset, though, man. I mean, it like, heck, I was being sarcastic last night. I was being sarcastic about the ball carries at Lindsey Nelson unlike anywhere else. And they did not take kindly to that post, as you can imagine. So, they did not take kindly to it. Anyway, 16-14 early. I thought about taking the over in this game, too. It looks like we're going to be on pace for it. The over is looking good early. Over is looking very, very good early. Dude, I tell you, one of the things I'm excited about for Nashville, I'm really excited, actually, to be on Central Time. I will be a Central Time dude in like 2 months. Everything we do will be based off Central Time. I've been an Eastern Time guy my entire life, and I've had people tell me that Central Time is superior, and it is the best time zone. especially for sports. I am very fired up for the Central Time life. I am. Because everything gets, you don't realize how much a difference an hour makes, but it really does make a difference. It really does make a difference. So, Texas Rocks says, same for Georgia. They're finding out what it's like to hit in a man's park. That's the thing, too, man. Like, you can't even Tennessee, and I love Tennessee fans, but you even mention their ballpark as a hitter's park, and they take offense to that. They're like, how dare, I'm like, it is, though. It's a hitter's park. It's okay, but it is a hitter-friendly ballpark. Texas is where baseballs go to die. There ain't a whole lot of balls leaving the yard at Dish Falk. Ain't a whole lot of them. Drink Local Beham, you move to Nashville and immediately go to Hoover. No, I will move. So I will move to Nashville after Hoover happens. So I'm looking at moving to Nashville. I'm moving to Nashville the week of the regionals starting. Dude, there's so many bots in our comments. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm looking at moving to Nashville the week after Hoover. So I'm literally targeting like May 28th, May 29th, end of May, beginning of June. That like 2-week window. That 2-week window. That's when I'm looking. So, yeah, it's just getting out ahead of the College World Series. My lease where I'm currently at ends June 18th. So, obviously, I'm not going to move June 18th. Very obvious reasons. College World Series will be in Omaha. We're probably, if you look at the calendar, College World Series, which it's crazy, by the way, that we're talking about College World Series, but like, guys, we're not far away. Next weekend is the halfway point of conference play. Like, we're very close. Anyways, the College World Series will start June the 13th and will run till Monday, June 23rd. So I will probably be heading to Omaha Wednesday, June 11th, because Thursday, June 12th is the media day. So, and we'll on Thursday, we'll have like a big preview show, and again, plenty of time to get you guys the details on the content. But, yeah, I'm looking either, man, like really anytime in that window between May 28th and like June 4th or 5th or whatever. So, Drink Local Beham, not downtown. So, not downtown. I'll just say that. For my own personal privacy, I won't share the exact neighborhood, but yeah, it will not. I'm not going to be like living on Broadway or anything. I'm not going to be quite that in the middle of that madness. But, dude, I'm excited, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Very, very pumped. So, like I mentioned, guys, our dude Dave Shoemate, lead basketball analyst at SEC Unfiltered, he will go live essentially after I get off. So once this game is over, we're going to conclude here. I'll give you my thoughts. We'll get off. Then my guy Dave Shoemate will go live with our post-game reaction, give his thoughts, all that good stuff. So, ooh, they got the trap. Hit that three. Oh, got it back. 18-16 Auburn. Yeah, this game, oh, what a shot. Now it's 18-18. This game has all the makings of it's just going to come down to the wire. I mean, it's going to come down to the wire. Let me ask you this, by the way. How many of y'all are actually watching the Final Four game, or are y'all watching college baseball? I am very curious. What game are y'all watching? Kobe says, I've been to Omaha. Kobe Walker says, I've been to Omaha in 2021. Dude, last year was my first time ever. These bots are just – I need a freaking moderator. These bots are killing me. Dude, my first time going to Omaha was last year. Dude, it was so epic. It was – God, it was – like, it's almost kind of hard to explain, but the best way I can put it, I don't know if it was day one or day two. It was the first weekend, though, of the College World Series. And I remember walking around the ballpark and going to the outfield and just sitting in those stands, sitting in those bleachers. And it had the feeling of like, I felt like I was in the middle of a baseball movie. Like this nostalgic feeling where it's like you're caught in this moment of time. It's almost like you're living a memory in real time. I feel like I got really deep there with that, but like that is the best way I can put it. Like it is one of the coolest, most unique settings in all of sport. I'm talking all of sport, man. One of the most unique settings. I mean, it really, if you've never been in the College World Series and you love baseball, man, it took me way too long to get out there. But now I'm very happy to say I'm going to have a reason to go every summer. I mean, because there's never going to be I would venture to say there will never be another College World Series without an SEC team. I don't see it. Wow, what defense. Auburn's playing insane defense. What defense right there. But, dude, if you haven't been, you got to go, man. You got to go. You just got to go. It's unreal. Wow. Dude, Auburn's flying around like crazy, man. Auburn is flying around like crazy. If I'm ahead of you, I promise I'll try not to spoil anything. I think we're at the under 12 now. C. Jenkins, I'll turn the Rangers on as soon as gotta watch DeGrom pitch tonight. Dude, how about the Bravos getting their first win last night? Love to see it. Love to see it, man. Seems like a lot of y'all are watching the Final Four. Bo Molinari says I'm going to switch over to I'm on Brock. I'm on commercial now. Going to switch over to A&M Tennessee. I'm going to put A&M Tennessee on my other screen in here for sure. That's a huge game, man. God, that would be wild. I'm telling you, the convo that we are having. Wow, Bama came back, and hey, huge game on the Plains tonight too. Wow, Justin LeBron, big fly in the 9th inning, and Alabama evens the series. Couple of huge rubber matches tonight. We got Auburn, Bama, and Tennessee A&M. Dude, Justin LeBron's a freak, man. Justin LeBron is crazy. Justin LeBron is crazy. He's a freak in the best way. Like, the dude's an animal. For those on YouTube, I'm doing my very best. I'm doing my very best with these bots. I apologize. We got March Madness bots trying to get y'all to buy something or do something or invest in something or look at something. I don't know. I don't know, man. All right, let's go. We got to go on a run. We need a run here. This has been back and forth. A lot of punches. Here, back and forth. We got to get a run here, Gators. Got to get a run. Auburn people are going to tune in and be like, I knew he was a Florida fan. I'm really not, but I took Gators -2, guys. I can't hide that. Like, it is what it is. Hey, if Auburn wins, I'll be fine, and I will probably throw the loot on Auburn in the title game. What do y'all think the best national title game would be? I think it'd be Florida Duke. I think Florida Duke would truly be the two best teams in college basketball. I mean, Auburn Duke would be good too, but 11:33, 22-18. Auburn is up. Houston's good, but I'd be stunned, man, if Duke doesn't win that game. I'd be absolutely stunned. But this Final Four is awesome. This Final Four, essentially any of these four teams can win it. Any of these four teams you can make a case for, really, truly. So, Kobe, I had all one seeds in the Final Four. I did not. I had Florida. I had Bama was my national champion, so my Bama was my national champion. All right, we got the shot, we got the foul, chance to pull within one. I'm telling you, I think Florida baseball sacrificed their season for basketball because my goodness, I feel for Sully and the boys, man. It's you talk about a brutal year. I mean, Florida's about. I'd say Florida's cooked at this point, man. I just you just I talked about it. The next 3 weekends, what Florida had to do. You couldn't lose 2 or 3 to Vandy, man. Uh-oh, the steal. Hold on, what happened? Some sort of violation here. Oh, shot clock violation. Wow. Okay. Turnovers are really low in this game early. I'm going to say that, and they're going to go turn it over. Oh. Ooh, they called the foul. They called the foul late on that three. I mean, it's definitely a foul, though. It's absolutely a foul. Yeah, it's absolutely a foul. Brock says we're coming back next year. We're getting some bigger guys out the portal. Nate Oates is not going to stop. Yeah, I mean, I think Bama basketball is going to be right back in that spot. I mean, it's what, yeah, to your point, what Nate Oates has done. Bama ain't going away. There's no question. No, Bama's not going away. It was kind of a weird year for Bama, Brock. Like it was a strange. I mean, they were the favorite. They were the favorite to win the national title. You know, and it's not like they had a bad year, but I mean, I asked my Bama buddies, like, would you consider losing in the Elite Eight a disappointment? And I mean, I don't know, man. Like when the expectations to win a natty, I just don't know if like losing in the Elite Eight is good enough, you know? All right, Gators, 3 shots, 3 shots, 3 shots. All right, Florida ahead. John, what's up, man? My boy John up in here. All right, Gators with the ball. Under 10. Dude, basketball flies by, man. That's the one thing I will say, comparatively to football and even baseball. And I love baseball. I mean, I don't think it's a secret. I'm a baseball guy. Basketball, dude. I mean, basketball is over in a blink. Very, very fast paced. Whoa. 3 almost goes in. Yeah, basketball games just. John, I am also big on Gators -2. Hit this 3. Oh, get. Kane says they bumped Texas A&M Tennessee off of ESPNU for South Carolina, Upstate, and High Point. That game hasn't started yet, correct? It starts at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Is that right? I guess I could check. Dude, one of the funniest things of the day. One of the funniest things of the day. Tennessee, that ball that Terrence Keele robbed. Tennessee blowing the siren. Tennessee blowing the siren before the ball even gets out of the yard and it gets robbed. Yeah, we got some hackers in the chat, John. We got some bots playing around here and there, but it's all good. It's all good. We've had no, knock on wood, no technical issues yet. My guy John Rice in here. John, this is I was talking about this earlier, but John would probably know better than most. It's the first live stream watch along I've done in a very, 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 very long time. And I'm glad to be back in the game, and these are fun. These are a lot of fun. 29-25, Auburn now up after hitting the big 3. Oh, my God, and they throw the fucking ball away. Oh, my gosh. Oh! Dude, my March Madness has eaten me alive, man. March Madness has eaten me. It has eaten my lunch. I mean, it really has eaten my lunch. Like, I love our friends at FanDuel, which, by the way, I just now realize that I've gotten this far into the live stream watch along without talking about our friends at FanDuel. That's who I'm placing all my bets with. So, again, guys, visit FanDuel.com/SECU to get $200 in bonus bets when you win your first $5 bet. Once again, FanDuel.com/SECU to get those $200 in bonus bets today. But there's no negatives to working with FanDuel. But I will say the only thing it's done, I'm now gambling more, right? I'm gambling more because of FanDuel, which is not good if I'm not winning a lot. So, not good if I'm not winning a lot. But anyways, I guess the The real value was the friends we made along the way. So, also, Final Four next year, I believe, is in Indianapolis. I think that's right. Indianapolis, I think, is where the Final Four is. They had a long ways to go, right? Literally a year. But the plan will be SEC Unfiltered will be in Indy for the Final Four. Assuming the SEC's got a team or two or maybe more than that in there. Fingers crossed. But the plan will be SEC Unfiltered will be in Indy. We're going to have some really, really big plans for March Madness next year. This year, because of some things, transition, me moving, some other stuff just behind the scenes, it didn't really work out for us to go on the road, some of these big March Madness trips. And I think we did a really, really good job throughout March Madness covering the event, creating content, reactions, obviously now doing this. But we will do it up even bigger and better this time next year and throughout March Madness. We got some big plans already in the works, some live on location stuff, some travel, some big time travel. Some big time travel, no doubt. So, yeah. C. Jenkins comment on the hat. Yeah, this is a sick lid. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the Steve. Bella, so I cannot show the screen. So the reason why, if I show the screen, YouTube will rip down this stream with the quickness because of licensing, copyright, all that good stuff, whatever. So it's the last thing we want to happen. We do not want that to happen. So we do not want that to happen. All right, 29-25, Auburn up, 7:34 left in the first half and ticking. We need a stop. We need Florida to get it going. God, Auburn out 16-8 points in the paint. Auburn up. They have been significantly better in the paint. Wow, now that's a big stop. That's a big stop. It's weird, dude. Like I don't know if it's because March Madness is just so big. So the bots are finding our stream. Like we have not struggled with bots in any other stream I feel like we've done, honestly. See, now that it's funny, I was talking about the over earlier. And now it's both of the defenses that are putting on a show. Now it's both the defenses. No way. All right, get the rebound. You know what's so funny about these bets, though? None of this means a damn thing until we get like 5 minutes left in the game. Because it's all a game of runs, dude. Like the whole game's a game of runs. It don't matter if you're in the green, right? First half. I mean, I guess you can lose a bet in the first half, but you cannot win a bet in the first half, right? Like, you can lose it. You can get far enough out of it where, like, hey, this bet is essentially dead. But you're not going to win a bet in the first half. Like, you are, I mean, you're at the mercy of the game up until the very end. Especially a game like this that I think is probably going to come down to free throws and some late theatrics. Unless you bet first half. Yes, C. Jenkins, that's different. I'm talking about the game as a whole. But yes, I put in one big bet, and I went Florida. One big bet. Gators -2. Oh! That's going to be a backcourt. All right, Gators ball. 5:37 left first half. You still ahead of me? Drink local BM. Drink local BM. Big game tonight, brother. Yes, Bo Molinari. I know that's. I know I stated the obvious. I know that I stated the obvious. C. Jenkins, does anyone go to Hooters anymore? Dude, I never was a Hooters guy, never a Twin Peaks guy. It's just not my thing, man. It's just really not my thing. I've never really understood the allure. I mean, like, have I been to a Hooters before or a Twin Peaks? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I went to a Hooters. I had a buddy of mine I played baseball with. He really enjoyed. I think Monday. I don't know if they still do this, but I think it was. And dude, I'm talking. This was like 2012, 2013. I was like fresh out of college. Shit, maybe still in college when we went. But I think Monday nights they had like all you could eat wings or something like that. Yeah, I think Monday nights was all you could eat wings, bone in and boneless. And I had a buddy that would love to go, but it was, and like the wings were, yeah, very just whatever. But Monday night, we'd go. It's like Monday Night Football, all you can eat wings for like $10, $12, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, like that'd be kind of an interesting conversation, interesting thought, interesting topic. Like, if you had a buddy, or let's just say you met someone, you became friends with somebody. Let's say it's your coworker in the local watering hole, right? Your coworker, and you're sitting around the water cooler, right? And you're talking. If you become friends with someone, and their first suggestion for a place like, man, let's go grab lunch at Hooters. Let's go grab lunch at Twin Peaks. Or again, a buddy of yours, like that's the first place he suggests. Yo, bro, let's meet up at Hooters and grab a bite. Let's go get a drink at Twin Peaks. Are you judging that person? Like, are you like kind of low key, kind of like, what's this guy's deal? I mean, why does he love going to Hooters or love going to Twin Peaks all the time? It would be kind of weird. I got to say, it would be kind of weird. It would be like, I'm not here to judge. Like, you do you, live and let live. But if that's your first suggestion to go eat, I don't know, man. God, now Florida's just getting sloppy with it, dude. Florida's getting sloppy. Florida's getting sloppy. The double clutch. There you go. Come on. Gotta score here, man. But see, that's what I'm saying, guys. Look at Walter Clayton. Magician. That dude is a magician, man. But that's what I'm saying, though, guys. Like, as long as, like, if you've got whatever side you've got in this, close game at half, like, bro, whatever. It is what it is. Like, whatever. I think this game, no matter what, is going to come down to the last few minutes. This is going to be a close game. I will be shocked if this is not a close game. Down to the wire. Blow for blow. Yeah, Florida Jenkins. Florida was favored. Gators -2. It actually works out really well that this game is creeping up on halftime, because then I'll be able to – I'm going to get up and oh, shit. There we go. I'm going to get up and I've got to flip this other – so I got a 2 TV setup out here. Y'all can't see it. It's on this other side of me. But I got a 2 TV setup. I'm going to get the other TV on Tennessee and A&M. I'm just thinking about this, by the way. Can y'all imagine if we had done a live stream watch along during football season? Now, granted, I'm on the road for all these games. So I'm on the road for all these games. So probably no live stream watch along for like regular season. But I'm thinking definitely I think definitely next season for like SEC championship, playoff, national title. I mean, guys, it really is going to depend on y'all. Like, I mean, I think there's definitely, I love the community that we're continuing to build, the audience, obviously. You guys rock and roll with us like on Friday Night Spikes. That's really what gave me the idea. Like, hey, if people want to tune in and chop it up during baseball, like, why don't they want to tune in and chop it up during basketball, during whatever other sports? So we'll definitely be doing more of these. I really enjoy these. I like kicking it with y'all, hanging out. It's really kind of like just sitting and watching the game with your buddies. You know what I mean? So Dash says Michael Early for Coach of the Year. Yeah. One win, he's Coach of the Year. Nah, we'll see. That game tonight is going to be interesting. John says, get the smart glasses and live stream for the SEC championship game next year. That's a really, really good way to get sued, John. Pat McAfee's a guy I really like and respect in the industry. The one thing I don't want to do that he's doing is getting sued. I don't want to get sued. I got no interest in getting sued. Been sued before. Don't want to get sued again. Kobe, I appreciate the feedback. And yeah, John, it is Nashville. Next stop. Yes, end of May, beginning of June. I will officially be moving. Already know where I want to go. All that good stuff. All right, 3:30 left in the first half. 33-29, Auburn. So let me ask you this. Aggie Man says if they win tonight and his job is saved, I'm going to crash out. Is it, Aggie Man, is it over? Is Michael Early, is there anything Michael Early could do at this point to win back the fan base? Is there anything Michael Early could do to win the fan base back? Kobe says, what's your favorite restaurants in Asheville? I got to be honest with Kobe, like, I don't know. Dude, you realize last weekend when I was there for the Vandy, Arkansas series, that was only my third time ever there. Third time ever. So, I mean, that's kind of the beauty of it. I'm excited to go somewhere where I don't know all the stuff, For those that don't know, like, I'm from the Carolinas, born and raised in North Augusta, South Carolina. Shout out NA, shout out the 803. I grew up 10 minutes from the Augusta National, if you don't know where North Augusta, South Carolina is. So I grew up right there in the heart of the Masters, whatever. But I love the Carolinas. I went to, obviously school in the Carolinas, college in the Carolinas. But dude, the farthest I've gone is Charlotte, man. And Charlotte was dope. I love Charlotte. Love Charlotte. Love Charlotte. Awesome spot. My guy John can attest. 704 is the shit. Love Charlotte. If you'd have asked me 3 months ago, I thought I was coming back to Charlotte. I was like, yep, Charlotte, boom. Get to come, because I've lived there before. I lived there 2015, 2019. I was like, I'm going back to Charlotte. So I've lived in Charlotte, lived in Columbia, lived now in Greenville, South Carolina. And I was just like, dude, I can go back to Charlotte and kind of stay in this little bubble in the and I love the Carolinas, man. I mean, love the beaches, love everything about the states. South Carolina and North Carolina. Love the mountains. Some of my favorite places on planet Earth will forever be in the Carolinas. But I'm like, dude, I have a very, very unique opportunity with nothing holding me back, nothing holding me down, no wife, no kids, true, complete independence and freedom. And I'm like, man, I want to take advantage of it. Like, let's take advantage of it. Let's get outside the comfort zone, go somewhere new. And I mean, obviously, man, for SEC Unfiltered, like, I could not think. I mean, dude, I'll tell you this, 2 states that I love that I thought about would be sick to live in, but it just wouldn't make sense from a travel perspective, from a convenience perspective. I love the state of Florida, and I love the state of Texas. Dude, I love the state of Texas. I know you Texas folks will be happy. I mean, dude, every time I've been to Texas, it's been awesome. I loved it when I went to College Station. I loved it when I went to Austin. I loved it when I went to Dallas the first time. I loved it when I went to Arlington. I stopped into Houston on the way to College Station. Everywhere I've been in Texas, man, the people are great. So much to do. Texas is an awesome place. I love Florida too, man. I love the beach, love the weather, warm weather all year. But both of those places, man, it's just if you live in Texas or Florida, you are not close to much of anything. See, Nashville is going to be super convenient, man, because I can drive to Tuscaloosa, I can drive to Auburn, I can drive to Starkville, I can drive to Oxford, I can drive to Athens, Columbia. Yeah, I mean, you name it. Lexington, Knoxville, Vandy's there. Baton Rouge is drivable if you want to do it. Florida, by the way, side note, Florida is playing a very dangerous game right now. Down seven. 3 minutes to go and counting. 30, dude. See, this is me. This is me gambling. I gotta just shut up. Because God, what a shot by Janai Broom. That's just insane. Every time I say something, I feel like damn near the opposite happens. Early in the game, I'm like, yo, over, baby. It's trending to the over. Florida now has 29 points. Well, C. Jenkins says Texas is the heart of everything. Yeah, I mean, but C. Jenkins, you know as well as I do, man. You're far as shit from a lot of stuff. Yes, you're close to the Horns, Oklahoma, A&M, I guess probably Arkansas, but I mean, all the other cities you're pretty damn far from, C. Jenkins. You're pretty damn far from all of them. I will say, though, to your point, one thing that's really interesting about us, by the way, 7-point game. Let's go. Come on, Gators. Lockdown. What's really, really interesting about us, for those of you who did not know, really, really fun fact here. Our numbers on YouTube, our top 5, because YouTube is essentially, where we live and breathe and we operate for the most part, content-wise. Our top 5 cities on YouTube of our who views are what cities. Let's go, baby. There you go. Nice shot. Had to have it. Top cities that view our content. Top 5. 3 of the 5 cities are in the state of Texas. Broom with that 3. That'd have been killer. Dallas is number 1. Dallas 1. I think I want to say Austin was 3. And Houston was 5 or something like that. Or maybe Houston was 4. But yeah, Dallas number 1, Austin's in the top 5, and Houston's in the top 5. And then the other 2 cities, Atlanta and Nashville. So, good God, what a shot. Miles Kelly just, Jesus. Damn it. Gotta hit. Ooh. Whoa. Took him out. Auburn's playing well, bro. Got to give him credit. John, surprised Cole is not in the top 5. I mean, I got to be honest with you, John. I'm not too shocked, to be honest with you. I'm not too shocked. I think the other thing, John, you got to think about too is the fact that we didn't start building up YouTube until SEC Unfiltered's launch. So there wasn't a foundation there of any particular fan base like there was on social media. So that's something I think you got to keep in mind. C. Jenkins, thing is the big cities in Texas aren't what Texas is, though. Maybe I got the wrong idea. Dude, I'll tell you this. I loved Austin. You will find me back in Austin very, very soon. You ain't got to twist my arm to get me back to Austin. Austin was awesome. I mean, Austin was, man, it was awesome. It was such a good time. I had such a good time in Austin, man. There's a reason I fired off that bury me in Austin tweet, which, by the way, Walter Clayton is single-handedly keeping Florida in this game. I mean, he is doing everything he can. 7-point game. 20 seconds left in the first half. Walter Clayton, 14 points in the first half. They're going to hold it to the final shot. Oh, they called the foul. Dude, Walter Clayton's a freak. Walter Clayton is a beast, dude. Wow. I will tell you this, C. Jenkins, and you may hate to hear this. College Station was the most like Texas feeling place I've been. Like College Station felt like Cowboys. I was hanging out with the Cowboys, like cowboy hats, boots. You know, I went to the honky tonk down there. I was like, all right, this is like there's some gunslingers down here. Like, this is like real Texas down here. You know, Austin's a city. Austin is not. It ain't Cowboys. It's obviously not. And like I said, I'm not really a cowboy, right? Like I don't even something that's got to change when I get to Nashville. I got to buy me some boots. I don't even own a pair of boots. I only own a pair of boots. Yeah, College Station is more like, you know, you're out in the sticks a little bit. So, you know. I feel like, don't you feel like every rivalry in college sports, the in-state rivalries, it's always like the city slicker school against like the good old boy country boys school. Every one of them is like that. Auburn, Alabama's like that. South Carolina, Clemson's like that. Seems like Texas A&M is like that. I guess you could say Georgia Tech's kind of like that. You got like the nerds of Tech and the, I don't know, whatever they think about the dogs. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's like every in-state rivalry is that way. Joshy Manning in the building. What's up, Joshy? What's up, babe? Beaumont area says, Aggie Land is a special place for sure. I had a blast, man. I did not spend nearly enough time down in Northgate. Funny enough, the last time I went, I was in Northgate, and I hung out with Jace Lavalette. Talked to Jace for a bit. Got Hayden shot. Got a picture with Jace. Never would have thought. Never would have thought the season would be going the way it is. Never would have thought that. But here we are. I actually, man, high key love how much Texas and Texas A&M people hate each other. I love it. I think it's good for college sports. I think we need more hate in sports. There's too many teams, players, coaches that like each other. Like, nah, dude, we need hatred. Hit that. Oh, damn it. All right. 46-38 halftime. Auburn's up. We got hold of a Gators -2 ticket, and it will take a comeback. For Florida to achieve that. Broom says he's holding up well physically. Yeah, they're winning the boards, man, more than anything. They're winning the boards more than anything. What are y'all's thoughts? First half. All right. I'm going to. Let's see. I think we've got. A&M and Tennessee going now. Yeah. All right. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I got to go up here and flip this TV. I'm going to put Tennessee, Texas A&M on the TV. Stand by. Boom. Let's go. Operation multi-screen is in effect. So we've got Final Four, second screen. We have got Aggies and Vols and diving play. No shot he caught that. 2-out single for the Aggies, top of the first. No shot. Hunter Inslee, you know you did not catch that. You know for a fact you didn't catch that. No chance. What? Dude, let me ask you this. A lot of Aggies in here. Why? I'm curious. I'm not asking this from like one side or the other. Why are A&M people hating on Billy Lucci and Tex Ags for the baseball team losing games? I'm just asking. Like, why? What did they do? Dude, I know they're very involved. I mean, they NIL, like all of it. I know they're very, very involved in shit. But like, why? Like, why? Well, how is this Billy Lucci's fault? I don't know. Joshy Manning, Chris, if Tennessee loses tonight, is Arkansas number 1? I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that'd be fair. Ooh, maybe Inslee did catch it. I don't know. It looks like I think he trapped it. I don't know. Yeah, I think that hit the ground. Yeah, I mean, I would be willing to move Arkansas number 1. I mean, I would assume they're gonna take care of their business against Missouri. I don't know what the. Let's see. I can double check what do we got score wise on Arkansas Mizzou. Let's see. It is 9-3 Hogs. Bottom of the 5th. Yeah, that weather looks miserable. I'm assuming this is. Okay. Yeah, this is game 1. That weather looks awful. That weather looks terrible. That weather looks terrible, man. I got to get this graphic made for Dave. Yeah, but I'd be willing to move Arkansas to 1. I would. I mean, Arkansas is playing great baseball. It would not bother me to make that move. And also, too, dude, I mean, I know A&M's got talent and everything. This would be a bad series loss for Tennessee, like really bad. This would be. There's no other way to put it. It'd be an awful, awful series loss. All right, A&M with 2 on, top of the first. Dude, this Auburn Florida game is very simple. One team is dominating in the paint and the other's not. And that team is Auburn. Josh Manning, would you be bothered Texas jumping Arkansas? Not saying this is a homer. Just curious. No. No, because of who Texas has beaten. I mean, dude, listen. That's a good point, Joshy Manning. I will say this. If Tennessee were to lose this game, you can make a good case for Texas being number 1 in the power rankings. So, even if Tennessee wins this game, the number 2 spot, I mean, you could make a case for Texas being in the 2 spot. And I'll tell you this, if Texas sweeps Georgia, who would I be to not? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, snap. Bear Harrison. Bomb 3-0 A&M. Oh, snap. Have the Aggies awoken? Have the Aggies awoken? Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. How about that? How about that? That ball was mammoth. That was one you knew just from the swing. That breaking ball ran right into the barrel. Mm. Firing off this tweet real quick. Again, I asked the question, what is the conversation Monday morning if A&M takes the series in Knoxville? I mean, that is just the ultimate epitome of you never know in this game. You never know in college baseball. You just never know. Jenkins, did Langford go Yaga? Is Wyatt Langford in their leadoff spot? Or is it somebody else? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see. Yeah, everybody, I mean, Texas rocks, to your point. Everybody's going to get punched in the face. Nobody goes through this conference Nobody goes through this conference play without getting punched in the face. Nobody does. It's just impossible. 10 straight weekends. The league is just too good. The game is too random. Everybody gets punched in the face, man. Like it's inevitable. So it's absolutely inevitable. I am really excited, guys. Obviously, we're at HQ this weekend, just hanging out, doing this obviously for Final Four national title Monday night. We are back on the road the next 3 weekends. Something I've always liked doing is kind of spoiling it too. For those who are willing, you're willing to tune in right now. You're locked in here with us. I'll give you guys. I'll spill the tea to you all before we drop everything on social media, whatever. For the masses, those who aren't tuned in, how dare they? We'll drop this early for y'all. So here's what the next 3 weeks looks like. And I could maybe even give you a 4th straight week. Let me see when it is. Let me see when this is. Because I'm not sure when they play. Ooh. All right, here we go. You ready? Here we go. God, these bots are killing me. So, next few weeks of travel are going to look like this. Next weekend, Langford's in the 3-hole. Okay, got you. Next weekend, we are going to be in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. A-Day for football, and we've got Alabama taking on Mississippi State in baseball. Double dipping, be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. We'll see what A-Day looks like. It's some sort of modified practice, but still, it'll be really cool. So that's next weekend. The following weekend is not business related, so I'm including this in the travels, but it's not business related, so whatever, man. Y'all can get fired up for me or not if you want, but this is a yearly trip that I take. I will be going to one of my favorite places on planet Earth, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, for the RBC Heritage Golf Tournament and to hang out at the beach. Going to get some family time in too. So you're going to see a lot of beach content from yours truly. That's what you're going to get. You're going to see a lot of that. So that'll be the next week. So Tuscaloosa, Hilton Head, last weekend of April. The plan currently, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, LSU, Tennessee baseball. The series of the season. If I go to one more baseball weekend, it'll be that one. The good news is I'm not only going to go to one more baseball weekend. So you got that one on deck, right? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. These are TBD, these next 2 weekends. These are TBD the next 2 weekends. All right? First weekend of May. Oh, my God. Are y'all seeing this dude struggling trying to get the bat out of the net? There we go. First weekend of May, where I would ideally like to go. And I don't know that we are. It's TBD. But where I would ideally like to go is Fayetteville, Arkansas, for the Arkansas-Texas series. Because that place, I've never experienced Baum Walker. I've never experienced the hog pen. Gotta do it. That, to me, I think would be awesome. The following weekend, I think it's May 9th, May 10th, something like that. The following weekend, yes, all the fine folks, Texas folks tuned in. That is the weekend I'm eyeing to get to Austin for the Texas-Florida series. Unfortunately, I don't think Florida's worth much at this point. So that series isn't going to be as high profile, but got to get to Dish Falk. Got to get back to Austin. That's probably going to be the Austin trip of this baseball season. Beyond that, I don't know. Month of May, obviously, we'll have Hoover on deck as well. I'll be moving. College World Series will be around the corner. But that's what we've got coming up. So, very excited to get back on the road. Always a lot of fun. Yeah, dude, Arkansas A&M will be Arkansas A&M. That will be a fun one. I thought you were talking about Arkansas, Texas. Arkansas, Texas is going to be nutty. Arkansas and Texas is going to be nutty. We have not needed a mod in God knows. I mean, we haven't. We're doing Friday Night Spikes every Friday, and we haven't had bots commenting like ever. On this, I don't know, for whatever reason on this, we could use a mod. So, Joshy Manning, you're going to drop the shirtless pics from Hilton Head on your OnlyFans. Brother, I ain't got an OnlyFans. I ain't got time or energy for an OnlyFans, but so. Ain't no OnlyFans for yours truly, man. That ain't my lane. That ain't my lane. That is not my lane. Yeah, mod is a moderator, bro. You can assign someone as a moderator, and they can go in the comments and do what I'm doing right now, which is banning these people who are dropping these comments. They're spamming the chat. Let's see. $20 more minutes, man. 20 more minutes. Oh, I need Gators -2. I really do. I need Gators -2 here. I almost like, I mean, obviously it's great to win money. But I almost just get more upset because I'm competitive and like I want to win these bets. I want to win these bets. It's a pride thing. It is really truly a pride thing. It pisses me off to lose. It pisses me off to lose, man. Texas bots have no idea what Friday Night Spikes is, but they do know what the Final Four is. Good point. We've thrown the bots off of our scent with Friday Night Spikes. Bo says I smoke too much weed to be a good mod. Dude, on that note, you guys might recall a few weeks ago when I talked about the gummy fiasco when I had half a gummy when a quarter of a gummy was plenty. I didn't know that at the time. But I had half a gummy. I was so high, Elon Musk couldn't have gotten me down, man. I was way up there. Dude, 2 nights ago, I take a quarter of a gummy. I mean, quarter of gummy is the right amount. But I think with those gummies, like, maybe I almost sound stupid, but the way they're made, I would imagine they're not like exactly perfectly distributed, right? Because I took a quarter of a gummy weekend of St. Patty's, I took a quarter of a gummy. Totally fine. Went out for St. Patty's, had a good time, no big deal. Felt really good. 2 nights ago, still felt really good. But, dude, it knocked me – like, dude, I slept like a rock. I mean, it knocked me out. And I'm – Joshy Manning saying that's right, Chris Phillips the weed guy. I'm not a weed guy like that. I'm not a weed guy, Joshy Manning. I just like – man, you just get to a point where you're like, man, like, if there's something else out there that can give you a little buzz if you want to catch one, and I don't need one all the time. I really don't. Like, I'm Gucci, but every now and then you're like, hey, I want to catch a little something, whatever. Bro, you just get to a point, man, where hangovers get really old. You're like, bro, fuck a hangover. I don't want to be hungover ever again. They suck. Like, hangovers genuinely suck. Right? So it's like, so you go the gummy route, man. Bo Monari says, I live in Eugene, Oregon. I'm blasted all day, every day. It's a good life. Makes up for the season the Ags are having. Bo, I'm just impressed you can stay productive and do your thing. So, Jenkins, I appreciate you tuning in to Friday Night Spikes, man. We're having a really good time with Friday Night Spikes. It's a lot of fun. Friday Night Spikes is a lot of fun. Like, we thoroughly are enjoying it. Yeah. We're thoroughly enjoying it, man. It's such a blast. It's just really cool, man, too, to see people come together. By the way, LSU gets the sweep over Oklahoma. It's just really cool, though, to see people come together that like love college baseball. That to me is awesome. I don't know if this is the right word. Like, I'm humbled. I'm impressed every time we get on there. Like, man, look how many people love. Look how many people love college baseball. It's cool, man. It's just a cool community. It's a cool community. When is Dave Shoemate coming on? So he will be in a separate stream. Yeah, guys, Dave will be in a separate stream after this one ends. So the moment this game ends, we'll say some final thoughts. We'll get out of here. And like 5 minutes after that, Dave's going to rock and roll and do his thing. So I thought about jumping on there with him with the like the post game, but I'm like, dude, like I'm going to be on here the entire time. Like, you guys are going to get my thoughts. I'm just going to be repeating myself. So I want to make sure Dave's got his own thing. Obviously, our lead basketball analyst, man, Dave's going to have a ton of thoughts on this game. So hit that three. Dude, Auburn is just so physical down low. Man, it just feels like they're getting every rebound. They're winning every battle in the paint. Mm-hmm. Janai Broom shooting free throws. Where are they playing this? Is this – oh, Alamo Dome. That's right. An Alamo Dome is just like a basketball arena, yes? I'm assuming. Doesn't look like one of these football stadium setups, which is good. Somebody has got to step up besides Walter Clayton. Oh, my gosh. Ah, God. All right, you got to start putting some good possessions together. Florida down 9. Ooh, what a rebound. Wow. Wow. Dude, Richard and 1. How about that? Dude, that was a huge turn of events there. Jeez. Like the sport, I'll say this: like the sports gods don't hate Florida that much, do they? Where it's like Florida's going to have, dude, Florida's 1-10 in SEC play in baseball. Are they going to lose the Final Four too, man? Like that just, whew, I don't know. That seems like a lot. It's a lot to put on a fan base. Clayton, 3. Ooh, bucket. Oh, he's a bucket getter. Oh, he's a bucket getter. Dude, Walter Clayton is a beast. He makes this shit look easy. He makes that look easy. Wow. I mean, all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game. Just, wow. And the steal. Here they go. Oh, he missed it. God. Give him credit. Yeah, he got back on D. Wow, that would have been, the roof would have came off the place from the Florida side. Wow. That's great defense on Broom. Great defense on Janai Broom. Ooh. 3. Boom! Tie ball game. Let's go. God, if we have any Auburn people tuned in, we're definitely losing them as subs or fans of the channel. Again, it is nothing personal, but damn it, I took Florida -2. Damn it, I'd like to hit that bet. And you know what? If you can't understand that, then that's just tough. Go up. Oh, damn it. Tie game. Let's go, baby. How about that turn? How about that run? That turn of events. Making this reaction thumbnail for our dude, Dave. Like I said, Dave will be live right after we get off here. Again, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Over 1,500 of you. Just under 1,600 tuned in live. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. I can't say thank you enough. This is awesome. A lot of fun. Leave us your questions, thoughts. It's going to be college basketball, obviously, with the game. College baseball, we got a few really good baseball games going. We got it on the other TV right now. We got A&M up 3-0 on Tennessee, bottom of the second, in a game that, my God, if A&M wins. My God, if A&M wins. That would just be the most, I'm telling you, that would be the most college baseball thing that could happen. Just, hey, A&M, you've stunk all year? All right, well, go win this game that absolutely nobody's expecting you to win. That, I mean, that would just be, that'd be college baseball in a nutshell, I feel like. That would be college baseball in a nutshell. All right, Florida's got to keep this run going. Another question I've got for the audience out here. Is there any way we are going to get – is there any way we're going to get this type of SEC basketball season ever again? I mean, really, truly? I mean, this season's been crazy, man. Oh, let's go. 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 Come on, Walter Clayton. Turn me up, baby. There's your 2-point lead. 11-0 run for the Gators. Oh, Janai Broom's about to eat. Yeah, that was too. Oh, and they fouled him. That was just too easy. Clayton with 19. Yeah, this season's been crazy for the SEC, though. All right, so C. Jenkins is a good question. At the risk of this getting clipped and going viral, which if it does, I'm totally fine because this is something I've become more and more and more comfortable with, and we might talk about this. Who knows? I mean, I'm doing these shows now we're doing To Your Point with my guy Blake Ruffino that drops Tuesday nights. We're doing Off Campus with my guy Cruz Oxenrider that drops Wednesdays. Like kind of like these conversations behind the scenes, very like just pulling back the curtains a little bit, talking about kind of some off the wall or off the beaten path kind of stuff. C. Jenkins asks, Chris, who's your favorite team? Do we know who your team of choice is? So, yeah. So, I'll try to keep it short and sweet as much as I possibly can. So, growing up, born and raised a South Carolina fan. I mean, my as soon as I really understood what college athletics meant, when it clicked for me, the passion, which was around end of 02, beginning of 03, I was a Gamecocks fan. My grandfather was the one who essentially introduced me to it, and I was hooked on it from there. Born and raised, like I said, diehard Gamecock from that point on. So this entity, SEC Unfiltered, C. Jenkins and everybody else, if you didn't know, before it was SEC Unfiltered, it was the Spurs Up Show, which was a South Carolina Gamecocks entity. December of 2023, we rebrand, we relaunch into SEC Unfiltered, and the rest is history. Best move I ever made, best decision I ever made, having more fun than I've ever had, having more success than I've ever had, and everything in between. But you ask, who am I a fan of? And you'll notice you have to ask that because I show absolutely no bias. I show absolutely no favoritism, which is the goal, which is the plan, right? Like, I mean, we want all 16 fan bases to be able to tune in here, enjoy the content, and not feel like that guy's a homer of this school, he's a homer of that school, he's a fan of this school, fan of that school. I'll just say this, man. When you go through the business side of things and you see how the sauce is made and you deal with things from the entrepreneurial scope and the entrepreneurial lens and in the entrepreneurial playing field, your perspective on a lot of shit changes. A lot of shit changes. And that's what happened to me. When I started my entity January 2017, it was a Gamecocks entity. I was a diehard Gamecocks fan. Diehard. It's why I was able to succeed in my business. I mean, newsflash, and I don't think I should have to even explain this one, but yeah, I didn't just randomly pick South Carolina to start a team around, right? Like if I was going to do that, I would have picked Alabama. I would have picked Georgia. I would have picked Ohio State. Would have picked Texas. Would have picked a big brand, right? I would have picked one of those if it was just about business and just about making money. I went with what I was passionate with, followed my passion. South Carolina it was able to turn that into a full-time business since August 2019, been a full-time entrepreneur. But again, when you go through the stuff in the entrepreneurial playing field, when you deal with stuff directly with a university, when you deal with, unfortunately, some of the worst of the fan base, which that was a very small part, but it's still something you have to deal with, it wears on you. I mean, it flat out wears on you, bro, and it wears on your fandom. Your fandom changes, no doubt. Your fandom evolves. And so for me, it did. My fandom absolutely evolved over the years, and it got to a point to where dealt with some other stuff that I won't speak publicly on in detail, but dealt with some things with the University of South Carolina themselves that, you know, man, I'll just be totally transparent, just completely killed my fandom. Like, from the standpoint of, like, I wish South Carolina well. I really, you know, I got nothing against them, no ill will. I wish South Carolina the best. I got tons of Gamecock buddies that I want them to pull for a winner and be happy. But, like, dude, I'm a fan of SEC Unfiltered these days. Like, there's not an ounce of me that has that fandom that I once had. Because, again, when you go through certain things, and again, you see how the sauce is made, and, you know, it's kind of like the whole don't meet your heroes thing. Because sometimes when you meet your heroes, they turn out to not be what you thought they were going to be. That's what I essentially experienced. So, but I also say, too, they did me the greatest favor they could have ever done. Because 99.99999% of people would not be able to be objective enough to own and operate an SEC media entity and be unbiased enough for people of all fan bases to actually want to tune in and engage with and interact with their content and be fans of their content. So they did me the biggest favor of anybody could ever do. They removed that, what otherwise would have served as a block for me. They removed that. They did me that favor. But so again, when you ask the question, there has to be a story with it, because there is a long story, an even way longer story than what I just mentioned. But nah, man, I'm a fan of SEC Unfiltered these days, man, and I'm happy to say that. It is what it is, man. Things in life happen, and you know, like I said, man, you just you adjust as you go. So everything that's meant to be will happen. And so, yeah. Anyways, man, like I said, CJ, if there's even more to that story that, you know, I just, again, I cannot say for one reason or another, or I just don't want to get into yet publicly. But I wish them well, man. Like I said, I was born and raised a Gamecock. I wish the Gamecocks well. I got nothing but well wishes for them. But, you know, my business interests and personal interests and everything in between far outweighs my fandom interests to a large degree, to a point where, again, I don't have a fandom of a single team anymore. I really don't. And it wasn't always that way. I can't make it more clear. It wasn't always that way, but, you know, things happen, and you know, there's just some things there's some things you will not stand for, and you won't stand for being disrespected. You won't stand for being treated a certain type of way. I'll just say that. So, you know, is what it is, and everything happens for a reason. And man, like I said, I'm extremely grateful and blessed that everything happened the way it did, because again, it cleared the path for where I am now and where we're going. And I fully, again, if if there's anything you should know about me, I do believe 110% everything happens for a reason, and everything happens as it's supposed to. So, anyways, yeah, that's something I appreciate you asking that, CJ, because that's something I have not gotten to talk about to anybody really. And so, it's kind of interesting when I get that question on the road, and it's just a hard question to answer, but dude, I'm ecstatic where I'm at. Like, as a sports fan, I'm ecstatic. I'll be honest with you. Like, there is definitely like a special connection and bond to being a fan of an individual team, living and dying with every play of that one team, the highs, the lows, what have you. But I will say, man, like, I'm really loving and enjoying being in the position I'm in now. Like, dude, I get to enjoy the biggest and best games. Like, there's never a lost season for me. There's never a lot of the drama and the nonsense that I used to put up with or deal with as a fan of an individual team, or even an owner of an individual and a media entity centered around one team. I don't deal with that anymore. Like, we don't deal with that. Thank God we don't deal with that. Really, just, penny problems. Like, really, truly penny problems. Like I, nowadays we're worrying about the dollars. We'll let them worry about the cents. Like we're just so far beyond all that shit, moved on beyond all that shit. So, I mean, dude, like, I'm getting to watch we're getting to watch the Final Four together. Like, I'll forever, Final Four. I don't know about national title, but you know, attaboy, Walter. Let's go, baby. Back and forth, back and forth. I will never not think about it this way. As the bots are just continuing to fight us here tonight, just fighting us. But you can look at it this way. I will never not have a team in March Madness. I will never not have a team in the college football playoff. I will never not have a team in the College World Series. I mean, it's a pretty good life. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So, anyways, yeah. So, I won't be surprised if that one's clipped and circulating on Twitter here soon. I don't care though, man. Listen, all you can do is be real and genuine and authentic. All you can do is be real and genuine and authentic with people, or just in general, and the way people receive it, or the way what they do with it, it's not on you. It's their problem. You're detached from the outcome. You're detached from the end result. Never apologize for telling the truth, being honest, being unapologetically yourself. So, guys, it is 4-0. Texas A&M up on Tennessee, 4-0. Aggies have 2 runners on, 2 outs in the top of the third. Uh-oh. If you're a Tennessee fan, uh-oh. Big time, uh-oh. Wow, Ole Miss gets the series on the road. Yeah, Ole Miss Kentucky was low-key the best series the entire weekend. That was low-key the best series the entire weekend. Let's see. What do we got? Auburn, Bama. What do we got? Auburn, Bama here. What do we got score wise? I think they've okay. So 7:00 Central. So this game is about to start. Then, wow. Let's see. Marlins up 2-0. Jesus Christ. Hey, I'll tell you this. I am still a Braves guy. I'm still a Braves guy. Come on, bot. What the bot's doing, man? Come on now. Leave us alone, bots. All right, 57-56, 11 minutes left. Need to stop. Oh, nope. Woo! Dylan Carville tried to bring the house down. Tried to bring the house down. Ah, shot got blocked. Walter Clayton has never seen a shot he didn't like. By the way, bases loaded, top 3. 2 outs, and Tennessee is going to the bullpen. Y'all, hey, I'll tell you this, though. Y'all can call me crazy. I think low-key, Tony Vitello, I'll tell you this, he won't love it, but I don't think Tony Vitello will be, like, furious if they were to lose this series. Just because from the standpoint as a coach, you love to be able, your guys to get humbled. Like, see, like, we can get beat. Lock the fuck in. Like, I think Tony V deep down will be like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get that loss out of the way. Like, you don't want to go to the postseason, I think, like, just winning every series. Rebound, let's go. Oh, no. Yep. Shit. Florida driving. Florida up. Foul. Yeah, I don't think you want to go to the postseason not losing a series. So, I mean, granted, to lose to A&M, though, you know. Josh, Manning, Chris, are you going to Red River this year? That is my plan. My plan is to go to Red River. My plan is to go to Red River, yes. Yeah, my plan is to go to Red River. I got to check the schedule. I need to because I keep getting these questions. I keep getting all kinds of questions about, where you going, what games, whatever. And I have not sat down yet and done that. But I did not go Red River last year. And I know a lot of y'all were upset. So I think I got to make it happen. I think we've got to make Red River happen. I know Texas fans, y'all won't agree with this, but my God, can Oklahoma just be a little bit better, dude? I don't want to go to Red River and it's 34-0. I have no interest in that. I have no go. Dude. It looked like he jumped from the free throw line. Jeez. By the way, guys, I did not mention this earlier, but whatever you do, make sure you like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. Hit the bell icon so you get notifications of when we go live, when we drop content, all that good stuff. Also, for those of you who may not know, we do have a podcast. We drop the podcast every single day. Everything you see us do, on YouTube is available in podcast form. iTunes, Spotify, you name it. SEC Unfiltered podcast. Go subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your podcast. Please go do that. Please, 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 if you rock with SEC Unfiltered, go do that for me. We would appreciate it. Anyways, Florida up 59-58. Gators with the ball. I think their largest lead is 2 maybe tonight. This game has been awesome, dude. This game, again, I'm gonna jinx it. This game has lived up to the billing. Like these are two, yeah, just trading blows. Oh, what was that? Jenkins says Red River's the best atmospheric game you will ever be at. I have heard it's unlike anything you'll experience. Obviously, with the crowd being separated, like split down the middle or whatever. I have heard that, so I'm excited, man. Yeah, I mean, it's again. I think that's going to be the plan. I did not go last year. I feel like I've got to make that happen. Wow. Wow. Shoot. Let's see. All right. 2-point lead for the Gators. 60-58, 8:56 and counting. Mm. Nope. Shot clock. Shot clock. Shot clock. Random question for y'all. I just see Bruce Pearl on the TV, and Bruce Pearl's rocking that beard. Why do you think most coaches don't have beards? Tony Vitello's got a beard, but it's fewer than, it's not many. I don't know. As a beard guy, I just wonder why more coaches don't have beards. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Hit this. 6, 5. Ugh, damn it. Their wives don't approve. They're going to call that a foul. 7:47 to go. Under 8 timeout. Gators lead by 2. Mm. All right, guys, what do y'all got? What do you think? Who wins this game right now? Who you going with? Lil Wayne was out at North Carolina football's practice. I mean, dude, the world is just a crazy place. North Carolina is having football practice with head coach Bill Belichick, and Lil Wayne is coming out as a celebrity guest to practice. Just think about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, jeez. Life comes at you fast. Let's see. Bo says Florida's going to win. Vito's got Gators. Jenkins, let's go Gators. Texas Rocks does not care at all who wins. I hear you. I hear you. All right, Tennessee threatening. 2 on, nobody out. 4-0, bottom of the third, Aggies. They're talking to Tony V about something. Tony looks like he's about to get thrown out. Oh, dude, he is pissed. Bro, Tony is pissed. Dude, Tony Vitello is, I don't know what happened in this game, but he is very upset. If anybody out there can tell me what Tony Vitello's pissed off about, I would love to know. Ooh, that's a good point. Ooh. Oh, all right, 7:43, Auburn basketball, down by 2. Auburn is just it's getting those, and that's going to go. Yep, I mean, dude, you give up the offensive rebound, you're going to pay for it. I mean, you're going to pay for it, dude. I mean, every time. Oh, here come the Vols. That'll score 1. That'll score 1. Tennessee's on the board. I think that's Dean Curley. Ooh. Wow, and they call the foul. Texas rocks. Where those Tennessee fans said they were going 100-0 for the rest of the season. It's baseball, man. You're going to lose games. I mean, dude, I'd feel really confident in saying that Tennessee is going to be in Omaha. Dude, how about Texas? I mean, is Texas going to be in Omaha? Wow. Cardwell with the poster job. Cardwell with the poster job. I'll just tell you this, man. I'll just tell you this. SECU is going to be in Omaha the full 2 weeks. I hope to see Texas folks there, man. I'd love nothing more. Texas folks have been great to us. They've been awesome. Obviously, you guys are tuned in. I would love nothing more. I would love nothing more than to see Texas people out in Omaha. It'd be great. The Omaha Horns. I ask, are they going to be in Omaha? Because, listen, guys, baseball's crazy. You never know. Oh, God, they're going to try to. Hold on. So, Bargo steals. Kent ball. Tag essentially gets trucked. 4-2. 4-2. Vols coming back. First and 12 ounces. How about them Longhorns, dude? Texas dominating, man. Texas is very, 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 very good. Very, very good. Goes without saying. Good God. Dude, Arkansas is up 20-3 on Missouri. Jesus. 20-3. That is the definition of belt to ass. Definition of belt to ass. 20-3. First and 12 ounces. Let's do it, man. Would love to jump on. Just hit me up. DM me. Would love to jump on the show, man. Would love to do it. Would love to do it. Yeah, just shoot me a DM, bro. We'll make it happen. Yeah, so C. Jenkins, I want to hang out with the Occupy Left Field group. Dude, I met them. I met them actually during last football season, and then saw them in Arlington for the baseball tournament there at Globe Life. Awesome people. Awesome people. $64-63, 6 minutes left. Here we go. Boom. Again, guys, I want to say thank you all so much, man. Over 2,300 of y'all tuned in live. This is really dope shit. Really, really dope. I appreciate y'all. I will probably at some point hit this 3. Oh. I will probably at some point try to figure out how to put like a scoreboard box or something like that, so we at least have the scoreboard. Wow. It is kind of crazy to me in basketball that, like, I get why they have to do it. I get it. But, like, if you fall down, that's a travel. You know what I mean? Like, if you just, like, fall over, that's a travel. Like, if you just. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Again? No! Oh, my God. It was a late. Dude, Martin out here taking souls, bro. Oh, my God. Dude, that dunk was wild. That dunk was wild. Elijah Martin on his damn head. And then they just gave away two. Ooh! Oh, they called it a foul. Let's see. I mean, it's all ball, bro. I guess it's the contact before. I don't know, man. Does anybody who's got a harder job in sports than like refs in basketball and umpires in baseball? Refs in basketball especially, because refs in basketball have got a really tough job. Come on, somebody hit a shot. Florida up 1, 4.5 and counting. Walter Clayton. Oh my God. Dude, he is just, Walter Clayton is just absurd. Oh my God. Oh, and that's going to be out on Florida. My gosh. Florida just cannot quite pull away. That was a crazy shot, dude. Walter Clayton is just, he's the Steph Curry of the Gators, man. He's Steph Curry of the, ice in his veins. Ice in his veins. Steph Curry of the Gators. Three for Auburn. Got it. 1 point game. By the way, how about another bomb for A&M? 5-2. Oh, they didn't call a foul? Got it. Go, go, go. All right, slow it down. Slow it down. Pull the three. Oh, get that rebound. Get it out. Woo! This game is crazy. Dude, that Elijah Martin dunk. Sheesh. That Elijah Martin dunk was nuts. Oh, snap. Shoot. Dude, I got to go to freaking. See, this is why I need a moderator, because I just accidentally banned someone that I did not mean to. Let me see. Can I change this? Community moderation. Here we go. Hidden users. Y'all give me a moment. I'm trying to get our boy out of the gulag. There he is. All right, I think we're good. All right, Robbie Rob, what's up, man? Apparently over 2,500 people want to watch this stream. So listen, it's not for everybody, but if we showed the game on here, Robbie Rob, YouTube would rip down the stream. So we're all just hanging out, having a good time, shooting the shit. It ain't for everybody, but I mean, apparently over 2,500 people say it's for them. So, hopefully our guy Nick jumps back in here, man. I accidentally banned someone that I did not mean to, and I just unbanned him. So hopefully he's able to refresh and get back in here. Dude, A&M is just hitting, man. A&M is hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting. 5-2 top 4. Terrence Keel gets on. So, and I guess that Bama-Auburn baseball game just started. Like I said, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Our guy Dave Shoemate will be live after this, reacting to everything, giving his thoughts. He's going to be doing that solo, of course. You got me this entire time, so you're getting your live thoughts. Mizzou is good. Drink Lick will beat him. I think it's, 20? Is it still 20-3 in that game? Let's see. Woozlow's wife says, War Damn Eagle. Woozlow, appreciate you tuning in. Please do not get upset, but I've got a pretty large bet on Gators -2. If Auburn wins, I will not be upset about it. It's fine. It's fine. But I would like to win the bet. I would like to win my Gators -2 bet. I would. See, here's how wicked Vegas is. Florida probably wins and they win by 1 point. That would just be the epitome of Vegas. Alex Kahn is shooting, I believe, 2. Or is this a 1-1? No, it's a 1-1. Good God. Look at Walter Clayton get the rebound and then lose the basketball. Miles Kelly pulls the 3 instead of taking the easy 2. That was a very stupid decision. I mean, it's a smart decision. He makes it, I guess, but good God. Walter Clayton just trying to go into 4 guys and lay it in. I don't really know what the thought process was there. Wow. A&M single off the pitcher's foot. How about that? 1 point game. Dude, this is wow. Offensive foul. 69-68, 2:44 left. Funny, after I'm seeing people that are commenting, it's Florida against the refs, and Florida just got a nice call there. So I don't know. The refs are always sus, man. The refs are always. Walter Clayton, let's go. Let's go. For the love of God, let's please cover this. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm about to say that is not a good foul. It's a good foul. Good foul. Janai Broom about to get that easy dunk. It's a good foul. Not SEC. What do you think about Wake Forest beating number 4 Florida State 12-0? I mean, yeah, shit happens in baseball, man. Shit happens. Wake's a good team. Wake's a good program too, and FSU's a good team. So, uh oh, wow! Wyatt Hensler bomb for the Aggies. Where has this A&M team been all season? Where has this A&M team been? Right? Like what is this? Wow. Dead center. Dead center. Shit on that baseball. Holy smokes. This review is really throwing me off here. Auburn 2 shots. No flagrant, no foul other than the one that was called, so literally nothing changes. God, where has this A&M team been all season? Let's go. Let's go. God, they're going to review this too. Oh, did it hit him? They're gonna probably say that grazed him. Let's see. God, did it graze him? That is so hard to tell. Y'all watching the basketball game, did it touch him or did it not? I mean, it looks like it grazes him. That is so close. That is so damn close. Is there enough to overturn it? He said it hit him in the sack. I mean, pretty much. Let's see. That's insane. Because that angle I just saw, it looks like it didn't touch him. It does kind of look like it slows down a little bit, maybe. Yeah, the ball's rotation definitely slows down. At least I think it does. That's it. They did not have enough to overturn that shit. They did not have enough to overturn it. 110%. They did not have enough to overturn that. Come on. Walter Clayton is a savage. Walter Clayton. Walter Mother Clayton, bro. God, what a play. What a shot. What a player. What a season. Unreal. I mean, he is just, wow. Holy shit. All right, 6-point lead for the Gators. Minute 30 and counting, folks. May I remind you we have Gators -2. May I remind you. Uh-oh. Baker Mazzara miss. Florida rebound. Hang on to that damn ball. Hang on to that damn ball. Get up the floor. They're like shoving him over. Oh, yeah. Auburn gets the ball. Auburn baseball's up 4-0. Okay. I did pick Auburn to take that series. Dylan Loy in for the Vols. Travel. Wow. He wanted to pump fake, and he got up in the air. He couldn't stop himself. They're going to have to try to trap here, unless they're going to start fouling. Come on, get the inbound. Boom. There you go. Get it up the floor. Alley-oop. Oh, that's a foul. Or it wasn't. Okay, it was just out of bounds. All right. Dude, that would have brought the place down. That would have brought the place down. Jeez. Oh my God, dude. Good Lord, they just can't even get the ball in right now. I mean, they're struggling to get the ball into play. Another Aggies bomb, by the way. We're doing both the baseball, basketball thing. It is 10-2. Y'all. I love my Tennessee folks. Get in. Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Gators up by 8 with 37.9, and they're shooting one. Come on, baby. Let's go. All right, anyways. It might be time. And he misses the free throw. Good God. All right, all the pressure's on Auburn. Mazar just threw up a wow, and he hits it. Good Lord Jesus. Chad Baker-Mazar just threw up the prayer of all prayers. Prayer of all prayers. And he hits. How does he make this shot? How does he make that shot? Anyways. Anyways, it might be time, guys. It might be time for a belt to ass tweet. Texas A&M, Tennessee. I love Vol fans, but my God, they are going to freak. They are going to freak out. That's one of the reasons we do it. I mean, dude, 10-2 in the fourth? You tell me. That's belt to ass. I don't give a damn what anybody says. That's belt to ass. Speaking of, boom, we got the stick. Look at that. That's a legitimate Louisville Slugger, courtesy of the Charlotte Knights many moons ago. Appreciate those boys. We got the lumber. All right, what do you do here? Florida, you got to get it in. Auburn's been all over them on the inbounding, man. Took a timeout. God, Auburn's just all over them, dude. Adrian, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? I know you got to be feeling good. You've got to be feeling good. A&M is putting belt to ass in Knoxville right now. You got to be feeling good. I never, dude. I just never thought, man. Never thought I'd be talking about A&M beating up on Tennessee and Knoxville. That's just crazy to me. We'll see if Tennessee's got some fight. It's only the bottom of the fourth, but sheesh. Dude, yeah, I mean, where has this A&M team been is my question. Where has this A&M team been? No, Tim, I mean, dude, listen. You're right. Tennessee's going to be fine no matter what the final result. No matter what the result of this game is, Tennessee's going to be fine. But it's still just crazy. I mean, you find me somebody out there who picked A&M to win this series, and I'll show you somebody who Come on, bro. You have got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. They get the tie up? Why can Florida not get the ball up the floor? I mean, what are we doing? That was a terrible shot. That was a terrible shot by Auburn. Love to see it. But no, dude, Tennessee's going to be fine. Tennessee's going to be fine. But the results of these two games today are shocking, to say the very least. They are shocking. So, I mean, listen, if Tony Vitello was looking for a way to humble his guys, he's gotten it, because I'm just stunned. I'm just stunned that the pitching has gotten beat up on. That's what's really surprising me. The way the pitching is getting peppered around. Six-point lead for Florida. Just, oh my Lord. I thought that was a hell of a block. It was a hell of a block, but it was a foul too. 18 seconds, 18 and a half. Auburn with 2 shots. So it's all about, it's a free throw game now. This is essentially a free throw game. Because Florida, every time they inbound, it's going to get fouled. Every time. So it's just simply, do they make their free throws? Yeah, Tim, what makes it so crazy about this Tennessee A&M thing is, I mean, dude, they were talking about last night in the telecast. I mean, dude, Tennessee's got the best ERA in the country. And just all of a sudden, the pitching just goes to shit today. I mean, very hard, Tim, very hard to believe. I mean, but it's baseball. I mean, you get humbled. You'd rather get humbled right now than in 2 months when the postseason's here, right? So, I mean, that's the way Tony's going to look at it. That's the way Tony Vitello is going to look at it, but still just a shocking. Like, it's a series where, again, Tennessee will be fine. It's just more shocking to see A&M. A&M of all teams, of all teams, to wake up this weekend. Uh-oh, that was like a bomb. Nope. Oh, wait. Nope, pop out. 4-point game, 18 and a half. Here go the Gators. Get it up. Oh, God. Please, dear God, make your free throws. Please, dear God. Yeah, really, really good sequence. Come on, baby. Make your damn free throws. Make your damn free throws. God! Just make the free throws. Please make this one. Please, dear God, make this one. He literally, they got the rebound. They got the rebound. They got the rebound. Oh, my gosh. He missed them both, and they still got the rebound. And now it's Walter Clayton Jr. up there, which, God, I know he's going to make the free throws. He's got to make the free throws. Come on. Well, the under is going to cash, by the way. Jenkins, why would you say that right now? Walter Clayton, there you go. Why would you say, Jenkins, don't congratulate me right now. We're not there yet, baby. Under's going to cash, though. I think it was 159.5. I mean, who knows what could happen these last. That's going to cash, so. Gators up 6. Clock is ticking. Dude, Auburn, I don't even feel like moving with urgency. That's it! Gators to the national championship. Gators -2. Boom! Cash, baby! Let's go! Just for reference, that was my largest bet of the college basketball season. Largest bet of the college basketball season hits. Wow. What a game. What a game. Like I mentioned, guys, our guy Dave Shoemate is about to go live. I'll be honest with you. It feels wild that this Auburn team is not in the national championship, as good a team as they are. But my God, you got to give credit to Florida, man. You got to give credit to Florida. As good as they were all season, the way they caught fire, really, the last few months of the season, dude. I mean, this is why so many had Florida in the national title. They have been playing the best basketball. They have been playing the best basketball in the country. And, I mean, it's what you saw. I mean, dude, what a comeback, what a game, what a win. Gators will take on the winner of Duke-Houston Monday night. We will do this again, by the way. We'll be right back here Monday night, live stream watch along for the national championship. Cannot freaking wait. What a game. This game delivered. This game lived up to the hype. Wild. It is wild seeing the Auburn guys, man. Like, so upset. It just, God, both these teams, you could argue, deserve to be to the national championship. But Florida dub, Gators -2, covers. Guys, again, thank you all for tuning in. Before we get out of here, I do want to tell you about our friends over at FanDuel, because where I won this bet, where I cashed in, our friends at FanDuel. For the first time ever, I'm going to do the ad read from the phone. Either way, guys, FanDuel.com/SECU this bracket season. FanDuel letting you make the call, because right now new customers get $200 in bonus bets. When your first $5 bet wins, that's $200 extra bucks to bet on everything from clutch shots to last-second heartbreaks and even who's cutting down the nets. If you've been waiting to join, there's no better time. There's tourney action almost every day, and FanDuel has amazing bet types like spreads, totals, game props, and so much more. Guys, obviously, Gators -2 cashes. We're going to have a bet on Monday night. You're going to want to make sure you follow it. Hey, you can tail it. You can fade it. Whatever you want to do, just make sure you visit FanDuel.com/SECU and get in on the college hoops action all tourney long. Must be 21 and up and present in select states, or 18 and up and present in D.C. First online. Real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets. Expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. FanDuel is offering online sports wagering in Kansas under an agreement with Kansas Star Casino, LLC. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit FanDuel.com/RG. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut, or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts, or call 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York. And A&M just hit another home run, by the way. It's 11-2 Aggies. Unbelievable. Again, guys, congratulations to the Florida Gators. Walter Clayton, you were an animal. Florida is, in my opinion, the best team in college basketball, top to bottom. Auburn, fantastic. Had the big lead at half, or had the 8-point lead, I should say, at half. The physical, you could tell the adjustments, by the way. Todd Golden and company, they made the adjustments. Credit to them. Incredible game. Lives up to the hype. Most importantly, Gators -2 cashes. Gators -2 cashes. Again, thank you all so much. I'm out of here. We will do this again on Monday night for the national title. I don't know what just happened to the picture. I have no clue what just happened. We almost made it through an entire stream with no technical difficulties. So I'm going to get out of here. Monday night, make sure you join us. 3,700 of you tuned in live to this right now. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your night. We will talk to you all on Monday night.